Hey out there, it is Saturday, yeah, and I finally got my first paycheck, yeah, thank God, didn't think I was going to make it. So first thing I did was go out and get some Moog control arm bushings, radius arm bushings. I got those installed now. Easy install on this truck because I've got new radius arm brackets. Yeah, see? Bolted in with 1/2-inch bolts. I upgraded the hardware to 1/2-inch. Only because the guys that originally installed this lift kit from Pro did a terrible job. And this was back in what, 2000? This is like my first 4x4. What do I know about lift kits and all that, you know? So I had them install it. Yeah, they did a really crappy job of installing this kit. First of all, okay, the original radius arm brackets go right here in these holes, okay? So you got to take the radius arm brackets off and move them back 15 inches. Now, people ask me this all the time. How far am I supposed to move them? 15 inches, center to center, this hole to this hole. Or there's 2 holes. Just make sure they're 15 inches. Okay, so that's good. But you know what? When you bolt things together, you want nice, clean holes, you know? You want things to fit tight. You don't want holes too big. These dumbbells burn the holes with a torch. So, they're like, these holes are terrible. I didn't know that until I replaced these brackets. I go, man, look at the holes. You know, the bolts are all loose in the holes. So I went from the 7/16 bolt to a 1/2-inch bolt to tighten it up. And then on the inside, I put these big square washers in here just to reinforce it a little. Yeah, I like that better. Oh. So that tightened everything up good. Now I had this kit installed by Tom's Tires. They're in Long Beach. They used to be out in Alhambra. And I wouldn't be surprised if they burned them holes too on the pivot arm brackets. But you know, while I was on the ProComp website, I go, hey, I'm missing a part there. It's supposed to have a doubler plate on the frame that goes right here. An extra piece of steel that all these holes bolt to. That's not on there. And then these drop down brackets for the bump stops, I made these. Because my kit didn't come with drop down brackets. Them rat bastards, they were probably too lazy to put them on. Figure this guy's not going to know. I did it. What else is there? I'm missing a bolt. Yeah. I'm missing a bolt up in there. See that? I guess they got too lazy for drilling holes. Or burning holes with a torch. Ain't that nice? Another thing, they charge me for extended brake lines. You don't need them on this kit. And I remember going back when I picked the truck up. I go, hey, where's my extended brake lines? The guy says, they're on there. He tells me they're on there. I go, they're not on there. He goes, oh yeah, they're on there. I go, they're not on there. You guys are charging me for brake lines. They're not on there. I had to go out there and actually show him. Show me. I told him, show me the brake lines. Not on there. Damn, never argue with the customer, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm looking at this kit, right? I'm just glancing over the instructions, okay? Radius arm, right? It says, remove original thin metal spacer ring if equipped. But they're showing the factory radius arm. And I'm looking at my radius arms. My radius arm's got that little sleeve right here. So it goes like that. Yeah, It goes sleeve. There's the sleeve. See the sleeve? Big bushing. Here you go. Washer, bushing, plastic thing. This nut. Washer and the nut. So the makeup is like that. Huh. So, see, I didn't install this lift kit, so I'm kind of wondering, this is on there. Should I take it off? So what I did, I went online and looked at the ProComp installation instructions for this kit. It says to use Ford factory bushings and to remove this sleeve right here. Discard that. So it's like, well, it's been that way all these years. I assume that the guys that installed this kit, that's the way they did it. So I took it off, and yeah, it works pretty good. It seems to make sense, because when you go to tighten this up, see, when you tighten this up, these two bushings are going to meet in the middle. Take that off there. Take the sleeve off. Yeah. So when you tighten up, they're going to meet like that. And you don't want to over crush them. Okay? If you know what I mean. Yeah. With this bushing on there, I first installed them the way they came off. I left that bushing on there, this ring. And then I went to tighten it up, and I ended up popping this plastic ring off here. See that? Damn it. I need 3 hands. See that? This thing went pop, because I couldn't get the torque on the nut. The bushing was just squishing and pop. This thing popped. Lucky for me, I had an extra one off the old kit, so I put the old one on there. And it's a Ford. It says Ford right there. Go look up my installation instructions from ProComp, and they say, yeah, throw this away, throw that away. And when you tighten up the nut on the thread there, it tops out. It tops out there. Perfect. Gets them just the right tension. The bolt tightens up. You're not going to over tighten them, because you run out of thread. It tightens up just right. So I'm going to go for a little ride. Got to wash the dust off it. I'm not going to give it like a real wash, but at least clean the windows so I can see out the windows, right? When I bring it back, I better make sure to take the antenna off, because it's not going to clear the carport. I've done that before. Oh, like my shirt? So I've been trying to figure out where this clunkety clunk sound is coming from, and that's why I replaced the radius arm bushings. But now I'm thinking it's got to be something else, something that's shifting. I think it's a transfer case. The transfer case is very close to the skid plate. It's got less than a half-inch gap in there. So I think when I put it in reverse and I stop, the transfer case is shifting a little bit, because the transfer case is Yeah, like offset of the transmission. It's lower. I think it's clunk. When I go forward, clunk. I don't know. I'll find out though. So I took the Bronco out for a little cruise around town, went to Home Depot, got something to eat, you know, that kind of thing, drove around. I didn't get no check engine lights or anything like that, so that's good. But it does still seem to be lacking power. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem to have a miss or anything. Drives me nuts though, because it's like, it's something. I don't know what it is. I'm going to check the codes again right now and see. That's all I know. That's all I can do right now. Just, hopefully, I shouldn't have any codes. It should pass a. But key on, engine off. All right, so it's later on in the day. Been dicking around with this thing. Check the engine codes again. I'm getting a 122, which is throttle position sensor, and I'm getting a 211, something about a PIP pickup, ignition pickup. You know, I've changed the distributor, I changed the ignition control module, and I'm still getting that code. I don't know what's going on with that. The throttle position sensor, I checked it with my voltmeter, and it's getting voltage, it's getting ground, it's putting out it's nice steady voltage like it's supposed to, so I don't know what's going on. And it seems to only pull codes when I drive it. Idling, it's been idling here, I started like once a week. No issues. I had no trouble codes until I took it out for a drive and I drove it hard, you know, foot through the floor, whoop. And it seems like it's lacking power, so I don't know what's going on with that. Over here, I'm almost done out here. I'm done screwing around. Yeah, I wanted to do other things today. That's my skid plate for the transfer case. I just took the big hammer to it right now. You know. Oh, I forgot to wear safety glasses. Oh well. You know the mud that's on there, dried mud and stuff. Anyway, the transfer case broke. So there's the transfer case. This is the lowest spot right here. And let's see if I can zoom in a little, and you can see that it's flat spotted. So you're gonna focus. Yeah. See that? It's flat spotted right there. Dang it. I wonder what that clunkety clunk was. I thought it was radius arm bushings, but nope. Apparently this thing moves just a little. Maybe I need a new transmission mount. I don't know. Screw it. Let's wrap it up.